How's it going today, guys? We're here to talk about the roasting oven, or as I usually call it in my videos and streams, the roaster, because that is what it says right here in the GUI. So the roaster is a HU machine, therefore it will require a heater or a burning box underneath to make it run. It takes in either oxygen or air as its fluid input, and then it will roast down any sulfide along with a few other specialized recipes, but mainly sulfides to make sulfur dioxide. You can also do blaze to make sulfur dioxide straight. You can also throw in straight sulfur, which you can do in block form to make sulfur dioxide as well. As I said, you can use air for these recipes, but remember when you use air that the solid output you get will only give you an 80% chance, where if you use the oxygen, you will have a 100% chance at your solid output. Your liquid output is never changed by if it is oxygen or air. You can also use it for some carbon recipes, so like breaking down diamonds into CO2 is possible in a roaster. And you can also do like vanadium and oxygen will make you vanadium pentoxide if you need vanadium pentoxide and you already have vanadium. But there are other things like coal and charcoal that you can make into CO2 as well. You can only use an automatic machine switch on it if you have a heater or a gas turbine, a gas burning box below it. That will automatically turn off the burning box if it's gas, but will not turn it back on. A heater will be completely controlled through it. Now let's take a look. We have 4 flavors of roasting oven here. Being that it is a HU machine, the basic one is made of steel. And you can see that it takes its heat in through the bottom. Most recipes are 16, so you do not need the 32. You can run it on just 16 if you would like. The item input is from the left or the back, but the left being the auto. So if you're using a chest, you will want to put that on the left. If you're wanting to input through the back, you're going to need a hopper or a pipe. Your item output is automatic to the right. So you can just put a pipe there, it'll automatically output into it. Your fluid in is through the left or the back, with the back being the auto, so you can actually just put a drum on the back of it and it will pull through it. But typically you're going to want to put a pipe back there to pipe in your oxygen. And your fluid output is to the top only, and it is an automatic as well. Now, I will say that I personally choose to only do sulfur for sulfur dioxide in the roaster with air. Anything else, I use oxygen, so I do not lose the solid output from it. Because I'm a stingy person, I do not want to go and mine all the material and then lose 80% of it just because of the convenience of being able to use air. It is pretty simple to get oxygen. You can literally set up an electrolyzer, which we will be talking about here soon, that will break down water into hydrogen and oxygen to get your oxygen. And this is basically your gate into acids, as you will need sulfur dioxide and air to make sulfur trioxide, and then water and sulfur trioxide to make sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is then used to make hydrochloric acid with salt, and it goes on and on from there. So this is basically your gating into your acid production and the way to break down your sulfides. So tetra, stannite, kesterite, cobaltite, all of those do not have other ways of being broken down. You have to run them through a roasting oven. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know, and I will be glad to answer them for you. Have a good one. Almost forgot. Here's your recipe. It is 2 blocks of bricks, 3 pipes, and a machine casing with a double copper plate. And then it is the exact same for all of the other all the other machines, just changing the material for the casing and the pipes. Have a good one. Take it easy.